Good afternoon. Let's take a look at the basic grading scheme for Astronomy 2002 this fall. One of the things that we're going to be doing is using clickers in class. That's how we'll get our class participation grade. We'll have a little bit of homework, and then of course we'll have some midterm exams, 4 of them. And the way that I calculate grades, we'll drop the lowest of the 4 midterm exams if you take all 4. Right, so let's ditch that one. And then of course we have the final exam. Right, so those are the basic activities that we're going to do. Let's look at the point basis for each of them. So in our box of points for the semester, class participation is going to get us 45 points. And you can look at this on the syllabus. Homework, a little bit smaller, only 10 points. We're not going to have a huge amount of homework. Then best 3 out of 4 midterms. We'll have 4, we'll keep 3. 3, one more. And then of course we'll have the final. And that's a big 100-point final. Now let's say that exam 2 gets tossed, that's the lowest grade. And let's get rid of that one. And here is what remains for your semester grade. There's 45, 10, 335s, and 100. And that works out to total possible points, 260. Now, a couple comments before we look at the grade scale. Calculating the participation grade out of 45 points possible, that's the tricky one. Everything else is fairly easy to calculate. But the participation grade is a little bit tricky. Look at the syllabus. There's an example in the syllabus that you can work out. Also, if we have some bonus points here and there, sometimes I have bonus points on exams. Sometimes participation, it just depends. That will go into the numerator of your score, but not the denominator. So if I give you a 5-point bonus activity, it'll still be based on 260. So theoretically, if I were to do that, and if a student got all the homework, all the participation points, all the exam points, they could have 265 out of 260, theoretically, although that never happens. All right, here's the grade scale, and it's based on points. At the end of the semester, after the final, 234 points, that's equivalent to 90%, that's an A. 195 points, that's equivalent to 75%, that would be a B. 156 points, 60%, that would be a C. So those are the basic levels for A, B, and C, and D is 50%, 130 points. F is below that, less than 130 points or below 50%. One more thing, I go by the point value in this table, at least at the end of the semester, and that's when it counts. And I never grade on a curve. I don't ever do that. So that's it. That's our basic grading scheme. We'll talk a little bit more about it in lecture, and I'll see you there.